Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Musically Malnourished, and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. This is a full circle moment for the channel. I started this channel in September of 2025. Just kind of like, I want to explore some music. I haven't listened to much music in the last 20 years. I know there's a lot out there, and I just filmed a video on a whim and was looking at new music that was out. And 21 Pilots, who I didn't know at the time, I later realized, of course, I had heard Ride and Stressed Out because they were just such big cultural phenomenons, but I had no idea who 21 Pilots was. And I ended up clicking on the City Walls music video, and that just launched my journey into 21 Pilots. And so we are back where that all began, with so much more context. Now, all that being said, we are beginning the album Breach. We have gone through everything from the self-titled album all the way up to this point. Watching the videos, live performances, interviews, all those things are over on Patreon, so feel free to check that out. It's just $5, gives you access to everything past, present, future. And we've got a crap ton of 21 Pilots content and even more to come. And so coming into this album, we will be listening to City Walls. I will be doing another react to the City Walls music video over on Patreon when it falls into the kind of lore or story timeline. I know we have the contract and I think one other before City Walls, because City Walls is the conclusion as of now. So anyways, I will be revisiting that, but I have heard this song before. It's a banger, but it's the only song I've heard from Breach, so I'm super excited. Thanks for being with me. This journey's been so fun. If you're just catching up with us, feel free to go back and start at the beginning. And anyways, so I guess without any further ado, we're going to give this song a listen, make a few comments along the way, and then you'll have a chance to click into a second video called The Second Course, where we do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. But let's get in and give City Walls another listen. Such a cool song, dude. What a great album opener. Building and layering.
Square up with me, I can take you right, throw a left. Pair up with me, I'ma take you right to the chest. Warpath etched in the surface, lines of the yellow tape, they're moving quiet like a serpentine in a formation. Buddy, that's my team, pretty impatient. Now they're waiting on me. It might be the furthest we've reached. Now move it up, it's a breach. I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me the way around the city walls, the way on through. I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me, but now the night has fallen, abandoned by the sun. Square up with me, I can come to you. Tell me when. Pair up with me, I can.
The minimalism beat on this.
Promise in pencil, but my loyalties in pen. Use a mistake as a crooked stencil, then we trace it back again. From the mainland to the island of violence, it was the same plan for a while. Decided to send me up and rip you out of your seat. You see, in a city with no entrance, there is not a retreat. I'm wondering what you thought would happen, who you thought I would be. Was this a side swipe, or did you picture this in a dream? Buckle down.
Dude, I can only imagine if you had been with them, even since like Trench, and, you know, waiting for new music after you probably got the album and listened to it in one day and then just listen and listen and listen. Then you get music videos releasing and then new music comes out. I can only imagine stepping into Breach. And again, I don't know what all this album holds. And 21 Pilots is just hands down my favorite. That's the only thing I listen to right now. And it's hard to say because obviously when you think about album openers, Jumpsuit, really awesome album opener. You know, and then even in Clancy, Overcompensate, I don't know what it is though. There's something about this opener and I'm wondering if it carries through the album. Of course, they're evolving continuously as musicians and their talent and their production. This song is just everything 21 Pilots, dude. Super cool beats, this development of story, the rapping, the singing. It's just at another level, and I absolutely love it.
And for a while decided to send me up and rip you out of your seat. You see, in a city with no entrance, there is not a retreat. I'm wondering what you thought would happen, who you thought I would be. Was this a side swipe, or did you picture this in a dream? Buckle down, this is possibly the furthest we've reached. Now move it up, it's a breach. I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me the way around the city walls, the way on through. I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me, but now the night has fallen, abandoned by the sun. Abandoned by the sun.
And then you get this beautiful break in here. Come on, man. Josh Dunn. Josh Dunn.
My smile wraps around my head, splitting it in two. I don't have a clue how I can keep the top half glued. My smile wraps around my head, splitting it in two. I don't have a clue how I can keep the top half glued. I wonder where you are. I wanted you to show me. Entertain my
Song is on another level, man. We get the wonderful line that we've heard many times. Get a little screaming. So crazy, dude. I do think that City Walls is probably a great introduction to modern 21 Pilots. You know, because Ode to Sleep from Vessel, Tyler talked about it being like the opening to that album, that if you like this song, you're going to like the album and you're going to like us. Now, they have evolved and changed in some of their style and things like that. But I think with City Walls, again, as a modern listening of 21 Pilots, now there are songs, I mean, City Walls hits so hard, dude. It's just so good. There are other songs like Routines in the Night, one of my favorite songs from 21 Pilots. I just think it's such a cool, smooth song. It flows so well. My Blood, and so I think obviously you have, and then, the Skeleton Icy album as a whole is a different sound. I love Skeleton Icy. I am team Psy. But I think for City Walls, it does really encapsulate so much of who 21 Pilots is, puts their skill on display. Again, you have kind of a slow buildup in the beginning, this kind of progression, and then you get into this really cool kind of, the way he raps in this one is pretty chill and laid back. And then you get this beautiful central section. Well, even in the second verse of the rap, like they scale back a little bit. They pull the guitar back or even out and just go to this really wonderful drum beat. And then you kind of get that part where the break, where it becomes very emotional for a moment. And then you're back into it. You get Tyler's screaming. It's just such a wonderful song. Anyways, well, this music video will be up on Patreon, not right away. So you may be watching this later and not the day that it releases, but it'll follow the story order. But it will be up on there. If you want to see one of my first videos that I did, and when I had absolutely no clue what was going on, you can find that video here on the channel. But anyways, if you want to join us for the second course, you can click right here. We'll do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. Let me know your thoughts on this song. Thanks for being with me for this one. Can't wait for the rest of the others. We're eating good.